Get ready. Start. At the outset, I should like to state that we are not able to understand some of the secrets of the railway board and the policy which they are following. When I say secret, I mean that they have got certain policies and methods which are not easily understandable by people like us. There is no proper organization through which the ordinary railway laborers and their associations could represent their grievances. The Honorable Minister was pleased to say the other day that there is the Railwaymen's Federation, but I must tell him that the practical difficulty of all the unions in the railways is that they are not able to push their case through the Railwaymen's Federation. Another thing I would like to point out is that when representations are made to the Honorable Railway Minister or the Railway Board, in many cases we get a suitable reply, and as far as I have seen, we do get a suitable reply, but that is all. I would request the Honorable Minister to see that their cases are properly considered and something is done for them. The other day, I represented to the Honorable Minister and also the Railway Board the case of the sanitary inspectors. They are classified as supervisory staff. Prior to 3rd May 2008, they were given upper class passes like other officers, but since that date all of a sudden the upper class passes have been stopped for those people. We do not understand why this discrimination should have been made against these sanitary inspectors. I would request the Honorable Minister to see that proper consideration is shown to them and to remove inconsistencies in this regard. Even though repeated representations have been made to the Railway Board and the Honorable Minister, the case of the running staff has never been properly considered at all. In the case of B grade firemen, all of a sudden the literacy qualification was introduced, and people who have passed the SSLC examination have been taken directly as firemen. But what about the case of those who entered service before this literacy question was introduced? Some of them have put in more than 10 years of service. They were recruited by staff selection board after proper examination. They were never required to pass the SSLC examination when they entered service.